weather. Would you walk on that, dear viewers? Can you tell me honestly? We are on a train. We are going places. Now I know this isn't walking, this is very cheaty, but also, come on, this is excellent. Hello again guys, it's No Obstacle walking with Jen, and today we're here with Vicky as well, and where are we? Go!
Bempton.
Bempton! We're on the Bempton Cliffs in Yorkshire, so we saw it online, it was beautiful, and luckily we were able to go, courtesy of. So yeah, it's this is the cliff so far in the morning. Slightly overcast still, but I think it's supposed to be raining. We're going to see a lot of wild birds and a lot of beautiful cliffs and ways, and we are going to take you with us, so come along with us. So in this spot there's dozens of birds all hunting. Gulls, you can hear them. Do they love each other or do they hate each other? I can't tell.
Well, I think they're breeding pairs and babies, so I assume they like each other.
Here we are at Jubilee Corner along the Bempton Cliffs. As you can see, all the gulls here are navigating the winds and nesting. From here we're going to come back and go the other way with the sea on our left on the way back to Bridlington. Vicky was just giving us some wisdom.
Just saying that I think this bit will be popular because the sanctuary is right there and the car park, but I suspect at some point people will turn around and come back.
Yes. We are going to carry on for quite a few hours and going back to Bridlington. So obviously, you know, there's going to be settlements near the kind of coastal area throughout the whole walk, so we might see people from different areas. So a lot of the people have dropped off now, not everybody. We're just kind of on this little bit of the path by ourselves, and I think that we are going to have a pretty civilised day, actually.
Colours in the sea.
Yeah. It's to do with like the sediment, the thickness of the sediment, isn't it? There's a lot of seabirds around. The sky. Going through a little field of thistles here. Are they thistles? I think they're thistles. Flowering thistles. Birds are slightly less prevalent around here. I am literally so close to losing my hat. You can tell my hat is my Trolltunga hat, which keeps on like trying to fly off. Absolutely stunning here. See, I did tell you that we were going to have great weather. What did I say? Woo! It's perfect. Slightly windy. What do you want to do? Go through? No? Go around?
That's a lock gate.
Well, they're about to go through it.
I know you don't care about such things, but there's a reason that they tend to do these things. And
what do you mean I don't care? Okay, I don't care, but like, what do you mean I don't care?
you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, just because I looked down and I was like, oh, that does not, I mean, it's not locked, by the way. So we're just coming up to a little house, little shed thing, house thing, some houses over there, and a little car park, and we think that this might be North Landing, which is, when you say when we get here we've got 11 kilometres to go, is that right?
I think so, back to the hotel,
Yeah. Cool, which we're not going to work that out in miles because 11 kilometres sounds short, and if we do it in miles it will sound long. But yeah, so far I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty energised. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. A couple of aches and pains, but nothing we can't handle, basically. And those might be toilets over there. Look at these, what are these? What the fuck? It's creepy, aren't they? Look at them, like, look, the end splits like a fucking tentacle, and look. And has like a weird... You see that? Yeah. Ooh, don't want it. Thanks. So apparently at the moment we are in Thornwick Bay. We're just here, about to come back up to the cliffs. And just over here is more information. So, we're at Thornwick Bay, here. And where's the other? North Landing? We're nowhere near North Landing. We thought we were at North Landing. We were wrong.
Right there, yeah. So it's only because I knew there was a car park there.
This is the way that they join it up over the chasm. Chasm? I think I do mean chasm. I will. Thank you very much. Be careful of that whole plank. This is cool. And then a little bit of a hill up as we make our way to the other side. These here are really cool. Look at this one going out. It really makes me want to walk along it. Yeah, I really want to. I probably won't have been the only person who's really wanted to. Let's have a look here. Look at that. Would you walk on that, dear viewers? Can you tell me honestly? I don't know if the scale is even like, but I can tell you right now that nah, I'm good. It's cool though. There will be some fuckers who would do that just for the cool factor. Our aim is to walk over to that lighthouse. And I think there's some infrastructure around it as well, so there should be benches and stuff that lighthouses normally have. And then eat the second half of our lunch, like the hobbits do. Now I'm not sure what this village is, we can find out with our eyeballs. Good. Navigation lessons from Jenny. Don't really know where you're going, but just sort of keep the sea on your left. And then look at signs when you get to places, and then you'll be fine. Now you see all this erosion here. So this was previously the coastal path, and this area that we're on is the new coastal path that they had to add because of erosion. And even then, this is super close to where we are. Like it's going to erode again, and they're going to need to move it further in this field.
Golf course.
Well, the golf course is having a coastal path in there at some point. We're by the lighthouse. What's the time? How long did it take us to get there? From when I said? Was it 8 minutes?
2:04, we were 1 minute out.
Oh, no, well, it wasn't too far off. We're going to sit inside and have a little bit of an inside break from the rain, and then we're going to make our way back out and carry on. Yeah. So we are just walking away from Flamborough Head with the lighthouse that you saw. So basically, as soon as the rain started coming down, it's actually stopped now. Everybody piled inside, and there was a queue about 12 people long. So we ended up not having tea inside, but that's okay because we can save that for later. Now we're walking kind of on the... I'm just trying to figure out what direction of cliff we're walking on now. Southern, southeast-ish direction of cliff. Sort of the same side basically as Bridlington. So we sort of turned the corner around Flamborough Head. I think it's going to be about 3 hours. That was my estimate. What do you think, Vicky? Less or more?
Depth, there's the optimistic.
Okay.
2.5.
Okay. So in that kind of way, I think that we'll get there by 5:30, and Vicky thinks we'll get there by 5. But it's not, it's not a hugely long walk. But part of the kind of appeal of the walk is that obviously, as you saw, it's really beautiful and there's kind of variety in the terrain. And along the way as well, there's loads of facilities. There's places to stop for food. There's places to stop for, other ablutions. And I think you should always prepare, obviously, and have food and water and all that sort of stuff. But it is nice to have somewhere where those can always just be backups, and you don't have to worry too much about what you're needing to bring. And very easy to navigate as well. How are you feeling, energy-wise?
Now we've had lunch.
Yeah. It was sort of almost raining back at the lighthouse, and now it's beautiful and calm and sunny. So who knows what the fuck is going on? There's still a lot of wildlife around, a lot of little birds. Look. I think now you can barely see on here, but I think that is Bridlington over there, which is obviously where we started from the edge of this morning. And then we got a taxi out, like I was saying before. And now we can sort of see it in the distance, which, won't be long now. We are swooping round to stay on the path. We'll be over there very soon. I have a feeling that this used to be the old path. There's still some broken bushes here where people are maybe trying to still use it. But then they have a very clear barrier there for people to not take that route anymore. It's a little bit dippy and divey now.
There was a smaller bit that merged into Bridlington.
I can't remember offhand, but the thing is that I'm sure it all looks the same from, I'm sure that's probably maybe the two combined, but it's time for a rest. Got a couple of hours to go. I'm just gonna have a little rest. I've had some mini cheddars, and we're ready for crack on. And what are you looking forward to doing when we get back to them?
Back to the room?
Yeah. That's something you look forward to.
But not back to the room, but back to town. I was looking at the
So we are going, we think, down this path coming from that direction. Down, there's clearly a road there. So we're just going to double check that we are on the right track.
Not really very obvious. I mean, that's the direction.
It doesn't really look like it goes onto the beach. I feel like it's a coastal path, but not our coastal path. I think we should go this way.
I just pointed me that way, and that's pointing us straight up there. We are down.
Okay. Alright, you go for solid.
Because this is obviously in this park, so it must take us up there. Down we go!
Cool.
Yeah. Probably if they hadn't changed the next path, it wouldn't have been there.
We'd have figured it out eventually.
All around that little park and then be like, okay, we go down here now.
Here's the cove. And the cove, pretty quiet. This is clearly the chilled out cove. The other one was the family fun cove. Varying terrain. I'm getting a little bit tired now, so not ashamed to say. You're feeling similar?
Feeling similar, yeah. Those last set of stairs were not friendly.
That's okay, because we'll get there. This is slightly closer Bridlington. It's not even close at all, but we have a World War II bunker. I know that's what we're calling it. Yeah, always what I want to. And we're going in to explore. I'm going in. There will be a light. Sorry. Well, this is has got another side to it. I will not be exploring that. Oh, that's my SOS light. My bad. I think there's people sleeping in there. There's a wall in the middle, and then there's like I can hear some. I'm not gonna go in any further. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to disturb anyone. Just having like a daytime nap. So. We just looked at the mileage on Vicky's watch, and apparently we've done 11 miles, which is definitely more than like I would normally do on a day hike personally. What about you in terms of what you would do on a day hike? More or similar?
Previously similar.
Yeah.
Probably up to 12 normally, but recently less. Like I've been doing less.
Yeah. So we've now stepped up into somewhere called Danes Dyke, which you can look at on the map. At some point I'm going to work out how to put little mini maps on these videos so you can follow along with us. So I'm assuming the dike is, I don't know, somewhere across there. It looks like we're going to go into a little bit of woodland. Still staying on the coast path though. Getting ever closer to our destination. It's been like such a chill, kind of calm day, so there's not been too many. I think mostly because of the navigation, like really not having any problems with navigation, which makes it so much easier. There's no doubts where you're going, kind of thing. And we've stepped into our first bit of woodland on this coastal hike, and the shade is very much appreciated. Yeah, that's okay. It's nice though. So we are just moving away from Danes Dyke now and going back onto the coastal path, back onto the footpath. So yeah, now we're going along this way just because of my quick change of battery. I have a waiting Vicky at the end of the path for me. It is done. It is done. It's there. On the cliff top. Bridlington looking much closer now. And as always, there is a golf course next to whatever fucking path we are walking on. It's always the way. We've been on the cliff for a long time now, as you can you can see through the video. We are now sort of starting to come into a bit more. We're obviously still on the cliff at the moment, but just there we can see like the start of like walking into the village, walking into the town. So we're going to be going a little bit more urban. But I feel like we've had quite a lot of beautiful cliffs throughout the day. That's enough of that. Looking forward to eating my pasta actually. I'm really looking forward to eating my weird little pasta with the sauce. To catch this train to the other side of Bridlington. We are hoping we get this train. We don't know when he stops, when he goes. I'm saying he is the train.
What is happening now? We're
Yes.
getting on the train.
We were supposed to be doing a walk. What do you mean we're getting on a train?
It was awesome.
Ah.
We love trains.
Yes, it's honestly like, obviously we love walking, but come on, like a local little train that goes through the town and past the beaches, like this is perfect. Rain has started! Train! Woo! Woo! Probably shouldn't lean on this door! Oh! This is excellent. I don't know if you can see, we are on a train, we are going places. Now I know this isn't walking, this is very cheaty, but also, come on, this is excellent. Getting right into the middle of like the fun fair basically. Yeah.
I really gracefully got.
Yeah. I did the same thing. Oh, I want to wander through the fun bit of town.
The fun bit of town.
We've just walked through kind of like the carnival area of town with all the fun fair rides and different shops, donut shops, ice cream shops, etc. No churro shops, unfortunately. We just walked out to the harbour a little bit. No idea if we can get around this way.
It's quite cool.
But it's cool. There's little oyster catcher things. So that's what they are. Yeah, look, there's steps up. There's the slope up. It's fine. Apparently, this is an old ship's rudder. This is an interesting choice for displaying. But it's kind of all around like marine craft and everything. So. Harbour commissions. RAF's Air and Sea Rescue. We are on the beach, South Beach of Bridlington. I think we're at the South Beach. Maybe we're at the middle of the beach, who knows?
South Beach.
Yeah, we're at the South Beach. There you go. We came out to near these windmills yesterday and paddled a bit and took a couple of photos, so pretty close to that area now. So thank you for coming with us today on our walk along the Bempton Cliffs near Bridlington and Bempton town, obviously. I found it really fun, but it was kind of really tiring towards the end. I'm knackered now and I'm a bit grumpy, so I need to reset with some tea and some foot care. And how are you feeling?
Also tired, really glad we did it. Looking forward to tea and biscuits.
Yay! Alright, thank you guys so much for coming along with us, and subscribe to the channel and see you guys soon.